because he was supposed to stay till Monday, and he was like, I don't know what he said, bro. I was so like I wasn't even there because I was like halfway awake, halfway asleep. And he's like, yeah, I think we'll go home. I was like, well, could you need a ride? And he's like, nah, I'm getting an Uber ready. And I wake up, bro, and I go back to bed, bro, and he's just gone. Like, then I go to sleep again. I wake up.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna explain to y'all what really happened. I already talked to Gabe about it, and it kind of sounded like Gabe didn't want me to put this out on the internet or speak about it. But I think y'all deserve to know. There's been a lot of people just asking me, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like why'd you leave? Where'd you go? How you just gonna disappear and not tell us? So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me just tell y'all. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm back at my crib right now. So basically, what happened is something happened between me and Gabe, and I had to leave the next morning because I didn't feel I felt like I should have just left, you know what I'm saying? So let me start explaining by this clip. So Gabe said a couple lies in this clip, and I want to clear up the lies that he said in this clip. So,
and Edwin's just sitting on the edge of my bed, like this. So like I'm like sleeping this way, you know what I'm saying, like that. But he's like sitting like at the end of my bed, and he like shakes my legs.
Oh, my bad.
Wakes me up. I get up real quick, bro. I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? You scared the fuck out of me. He was like, Gabe, and I was like, what happened? And he was like, I think I'm gonna go home. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm gonna go home. And I was like, why? What happened? Because you were supposed to stay till Monday. And he was like, I don't know what he said, bro. So like I wasn't even there because I was like halfway awake, halfway asleep. He's like, yeah, I think we'll go home. I was like, well, could you need a ride? And he was like, nah, I'm getting Uber ready.
Okay, first lie, Gabe never offered me a ride. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened, why I ended up leaving. Basically, so I ended up going to this party. Me, Gabe, ended up going to this party. And then Gabe ended up leaving. He wanted to leave. And then whatever, appreciate that, Galaxy. And then Gabe ended up leaving, and he left kind of early. And I was gonna leave with Gabe. I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? If he's gonna leave, then I'm gonna leave, obviously, because I came with Gabe. And then while I was leaving, some friends approached me, and they were like, stay, just stay. Like, you're out here in AZ, you might as well just have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? You're not lying. I told Gabe, I was like, yo, I think I'm gonna stay. So whatever. I ended up staying, and you know what I'm saying? It was pretty late already. It was like 5 a.m. And then I ended up coming home like around 5 a.m. I'd say like around that time, 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m., somewhere around there. So I ended up coming back to the B&B and AZ around those times. And then obviously Gabe was there, and whatever. I came back from the B&B, and someone was sleeping on my bed, like someone sleeping on my bed. So I'm like, oh, well, where am I going to sleep? I was so tired, you know what I'm saying? And this was Saturday morning, like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. And then, you know what I'm saying, I go to Gabe's room. I was going to ask him, like, who's there? Like, who's the other person? Because, like, it was kind of, like, locked. So whatever. I go to Gabe's room, and then I'm like, hey, bro, there's someone else in my room. He's like, yeah, it's one of the homies that ended up coming back with Gabe. And so I'm like, so where do I sleep? He's like, oh, bro, you could just sleep in the bed, like in his room. I'm like, I guess, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So whatever. I ended up like, I just laid down a little bit, y'all. I just laid down, and then I don't know, like 30 minutes go by, like I'm like knocking out, I'm like going to sleep. I'm like this, y'all. I got the pretend, y'all, like over there in AZ, I didn't have my bunny. I only had like the Hello Kitty thing. So I was kind of like this, like with the Hello Kitty like this, and I had like a blanket over it. And then out of nowhere, bro, I just feel something like it felt like a brick. I don't know what it was. Something so hard, bro. Just kind of like I don't know, it's like kind of like leaning against me. And I'm like, bro. I'm like, what is that? So I'm like, and then 5 minutes go by, and then I feel it even more. And then I'm like, bro, what the? And then I turn around, and let's just say it was Gabe. And then I'm like, and then I got like a little uncomfortable. And then let's just say, I got a little uncomfortable. And then I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And he's like, bro, my bad. Like, my bad. And I'm like, bro, like, I was like, bro, what? Like, I'm about to go sleep in the living room. But I was like, you know what? Let me just stay here. And then, let's just say one thing led to another. And me and Gabe both did something we regretted that night. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like sore. So I'm like, bro, like, I need to go home. Like, I can't even be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I flew back home. And like, yeah, that's the story. But yeah, just kidding, y'all. That never happened. I was just kidding. Yo, can you guys clip that though? I was just kidding. That never happened. No, but that never happened. No, but the real reason why I really left home, is because I just missed my bunnies, and you know what I'm saying. One of my bunnies actually FaceTimed me, and they were like, oh, can you come home? Like, I have something to tell you. And I was like, bro, what? Like, first, like, I didn't even know, like, my bunny could FaceTime. Because my bunny, like, actually has another phone. Like, my bunny has another phone. You know what I'm saying? This is the phone, so whatever. The bunny literally called me, and I was in AZ. I even showed Gabe, bro. Yo, I'm not lying. I literally showed Gabe. I'm like, bro, like, my other phone is calling me, and there's no one in my crib. And it's literally my bunny calling me. I don't know how. Whatever. My bunny ended up calling me, and then they were talking about, like, bro, like, I need to tell you something. You need to come here ASAP. So I'm like, bro, what? Like, I didn't even know I could talk. It was really like this. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, what are you even saying? And so whatever, appreciate that, Galaxy. So whatever, basically, the bunny told me, like, oh, like, I got something to tell you. Like, I got in a situationship, and I want you to meet the other, like, my significant other. So I'm like, bro, like, one, like, you're Mrs. Bunny, like, not Mrs. Bunny, you're Mrs. Bunny. So I'm like, who are you talking about? Who's the other dude? So, I present to y'all, Mr. Bunny and Mrs. Bunny. So I didn't know about these people. Like, I didn't know about these people. Bro, stop. Bro. My bad, y'all. Like, I didn't know about these people until, like, they FaceTime, and then she basically told me that she had a significant other.